Hey guys, it's Fantayzia and welcome to another Star Wars trailer. So today we have the official gameplay trailer and I already watched this. I can't react to these like first time reactions. I mean, usually I watch the trailers ahead of time anyways, but then I'll continue to react because I'm so excited and I'll notice new things. But with these Star Wars trailers, I have no reaction, okay? I'm kind of in a funny mood though because at this point, I'm just like, laughing and we're gonna be totally real. I have been totally real from this pack from the start. Obviously we don't know very much, but you know, it's Star Wars. I think that gives us a pretty clear indication of what this is gonna be like. That's the thing with this pack, you guys. We're not really going in blind because we know how it's going to be. We don't know exactly everything we're going to be able to do with gameplay, but we kind of know how it's going to feel because it's Star Wars. It's going to be like the Star Wars movie, you know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of people are already able to kind of tell if they're going to like this or not. So before we go into this, let's just take a minute and go to the first trailer. Okay. It has pretty much 100k dislikes. Like, it's gonna get there because this keeps rapidly going up every single day. Like, this was way lower than this yesterday when I checked, and overnight, and like, I mean, it's like 6 p.m. now, so overnight and half of this day, I don't know when this is going up, but it has gone up like so much. So this is gonna reach 100k dislikes probably tonight or tomorrow morning. So yeah, pretty much 100k dislikes and like we're just gonna say 40k likes. That's insane. That is insane. I feel like I've never seen this before. I think like my first pet stuff was pretty bad too, but is this the most disliked trailer? I don't know for sure, but this is just crazy. I think this speaks for itself, you guys. I think it definitely does. So let's get into this trailer. This does have talking in it. However, obviously I want you guys to be able to hear me and you guys can just go watch this trailer. You've probably seen it. With headphones in, I can hear both myself and the trailer audio, but I do have it pretty quiet so that it's not like going louder than my voice. So anyway, let's get into this. This trailer's a little bit longer. It is one of those trailers that has the voiceover witch. And yeah, we got lightsabers. She's freaking out. And it's just, it doesn't feel like The Sims. I don't know what else to say. And I don't, like I said in the first trailer, I don't see anything that grabs my attention. Alright, so, okay, let's pause right here. One thing I feel like a lot of people have been saying, I feel like a lot of us agree on, a lot of people that aren't feeling this pack, we do say that the world looks beautiful. Now, is it my sort of world? Not really. Now, when I say beautiful, I don't mean like, you know, beautiful in the way of like Windenburg or something. I mean, it's just like, it's pretty, you know, like... It's more so cool looking than pretty, I guess. Yeah, I guess that would be a better word for me. Anyways, I feel like it looks cool, not necessarily pretty. It looks cool. But then another point, it looks like a Disney World set. Like, it looks like you're at Disney World and this is all a set and it's fake, which apparently is supposed to be like inspired by that or something. I don't really know, but I don't know exactly how I feel about that because I feel like when you go to places in The Sims, like you want to feel like you're actually there, and this is supposed to be as if our Sims are actually in Star Wars. Like it's not supposed to be like pretend. It's supposed to be like they're actually going through this and like, you know, they have stuff they need to do, don't they? Like it's like Strangerville vibes, like we have to go through like a mission or something. So that's what I'm getting from this. So if they kind of went off, you know, trying to make this look like the Disney World like set for Star Wars, I don't really understand that, but sure. Like it would have been cool if it just looked more like we're there, but for some reason this just, I don't know, I could see myself walking through here at Disney. And the like the way the pathways are and everything, I don't know, I just see Disney. Comment down below if you guys see that. All right, this is the other thing. There were aliens. Now, are these actually aliens or are they just human Sims with like, you know, something on from Create a Sim, like an accessory? I'm worried about that because everyone keeps saying like, oh, okay, we're getting like more expanded aliens, but aliens came with Get to Work. So that's where my confusion comes in. Now, in The Sims 3, they did give us vampires with 2 different packs, and they were like, one of the packs like it gave us more improved vampires. The thing is though, like they usually don't do that. I just think this is like a normal Sim with like a mask on. But I don't know, like all of these Sims, I can't tell, like It's just really confusing. And then like these Sims are blue and green, but like, do they just have those skin tones on? If these are just all human Sims, that's gonna be really lame. But like, did they give us aliens in another pack? Because you need get to work to get aliens. So I'm just really confused about that. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, we got droids. Blue milk. Okay, I totally missed that when I watched the first time. That's a little interesting. Okay, so I guess when you get there, your clothes change and then you go and you can change it again. Like if you don't like the outfit they give you. Okay, so this scene, I mean, yeah, it looks cool. Also, I do think like the new robots are going to be cool. However, you know, they're themed for Star Wars, so I don't see myself using them. I also don't really use any of the robot stuff to begin with, like that came with at university. I don't know, like unless I'm at university. But even then, when my sim was at university in my Let's Play, I never really had her do that much robotic stuff and I was wanting to, but then I just kept like straying away from it. I just feel like I'm not that sort of player. I like more realism, which yes, robots are realistic. There is robots in real life. People make robots. But it just, I don't know. It doesn't feel like life simulation play for me, so I never like really do it. I don't know. Okay. And there does, okay, so it looks like there's a lot of new food, which obviously that's something I'm gonna be happy about. However, it depends like what kind of food. I mean, I guess I don't really care because new food is new food, but like, is this like brains or something? Is this gonna be something really weird? I'm hoping it's like actual foods that like exist in real life because that's great. Hopefully it's not like super weird foods that don't actually exist. And I don't know what she's eating. It looks like some sort of burrito, so I mean, that's good. Looks yummy. Okay, so again, this to me looks like they just have like a mask on. So then what's the point? Like, what is the difference between her and her? Or her and him? I don't know, girl or boy. What's the difference between them? If this is a human sim, like, I really hope that they are aliens. Because if not, I don't know. This is a game pack. Would they give us this whole Star Wars thing, a new world, like a whole Star Wars adventure and upgraded aliens? And then like, it doesn't make any sense because aliens come with get to work. If you don't have get to work, then what? I don't know. I have so many questions. So many questions about that.
If it's intel you're after, head to Ogre's Cantina. Talk to DJ Rex. He whispered. Cora entered the
all right. So also these big ships or whatever the heck. I can't believe we're getting these things before cars, like literally flying jets or something, whatever they are. I am like a Star Wars noob. I've seen some of the movies, but I don't even remember them. Like I wasn't paying attention. Like I just wasn't into it. I don't even know which ones I've seen. Like I know I've seen some of them, but like I don't even remember them. You know, does that make sense? Do you guys relate? Do you like know of Star Wars and like sometimes they just be playing on the TV, but like you're not paying attention? That's me. So like I don't care for all of this. It doesn't interest me. And these things, like, I'm surprised we got this before cars. Like I don't know. I see so much potential for cars. I know it's either you want cars or you don't see the point because it's closed world. But I think of Sims 2 and ooh, okay, more food there. I didn't notice that the first time I watched it either. So the foods look like they're gonna be like, you know, normal foods. They're like interesting, but they look like, you know, real foods that exist. Hopefully it is. And I mean, I like that. Hopefully more bar food and stuff. So, okay, I just like, I was wondering what this is the entire time, and then I realized it was a Sims head. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I see so much potential for cars. I really do. There's so much things you can do with them. I don't think it matters that it's closed world. I think of the Sims 2. We can have a fixer-upper car. Okay, so all these symbols, I don't know what they are right now. I don't know if they've talked about that. I don't know if the gurus have said. So I don't know what they are, but if this is like a Strangerville thing, I'm going to assume there's going to be different Sims walking around that are one of these three things. Like this reminds me of clubs or something. So I mean, I guess that's cool. But again, it's going to be Star Wars themed, so I'm never going to use it, like, you know, unless I'm like specifically playing with this pack, which I'm probably only going to do once for a review. So yeah. And this, I guess, is cool. Like, this is a DJ. But again, I'm not going to use this sort of DJ outside of this world. So, okay, like, this is crazy. Like, I don't know how we have these, like, rocket ships flying around, but we don't have cars. Like, they created this animation. Like, I mean, it's cool, right? But, like, we literally have, like, all these fantasy crazy rocket ships and like space, like all these giant vehicles coming down in this pack from the sky, flying up, but we don't have just regular cars that just drive on the road. What? Like what? Especially since they just have to drive and then disappear off a loading screen. So it's like such a quick thing. And they already have cars driving around. So they just have to make it so something can get in them and own them. And then they can do the fun stuff like woohoo in the car, kissing in the car, like the teens have a like, you know, teen little makeout looking off a cliff in the car. like all this cool stuff, fix her up her car, teach teens how to drive, go get your driver's license, all these things they can do with the car, go get gas, take your car to a repair shop, something broke down, all these things, get a car for your sweet 16, your birthday present. There's so many things you can do. So what is, see, for first order, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so they are different groups. Okay, so it's kind of like clubs. They're in different groups. I don't know what is what. One is first order. I think I heard resistance at some point. I don't know what the other one is, and I don't know which is which. I kind of wish it said like on top of their head. Her hair is cool. So is hers. I feel like the only thing I'm seeing from this pack that I like is the hair. That sounds so sad, but I'm just like being honest. Okay. So lots of bartending scenes and dancing. Okay, so all of this just reminds me of Get to Work, like that scene right there. I don't know. All of this reminds me of past packs. Strangerville, Get to Work, the robots, Discover University. I don't know. I feel like we've seen all this, but it's like a different variation of it, you know? Oh, that just reminded me of Jungle Adventure. Interesting. Interesting. That this really reminds me of Jungle Adventure, like a lot. A lot. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. Becoming a spy. That's like Strangerville. Interesting. I feel like this gameplay trailer is just showing us how similar it is to other packs, which is not necessarily the greatest thing. But it's just in a Star Wars form, which is even worse. What? Okay, order a droid. Now, this screen I think is cool. Mubo, owner and operator of the Droid Depot in Black Spire Outpost, delights in helping enthusiastic clients create custom droids. Tell him what you want in droid, and he'll deliver only the best. I think like the new robots are cool and stuff, and I feel like a lot of people who maybe aren't into this pack, they might just want it for the robots, because a lot of people enjoyed that in Discover University, but because it's Star Wars themed, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I really don't even touch the robots in the game anyways, but I don't think this part is a bad thing. Like, if I can say one good thing, I feel like obviously getting more different kinds of robots that can do different things is obviously expanding gameplay, at least in some way. So thank God, because I feel like every single thing I've seen in this pack is things you can only do in the world. However, now that brings me to another point though. Can we only get these in this world? Because if so, well, then I change my mind. Like, if we can't make these out of this world, then it's just a Star Wars thing, and that sucks. Because like, people would probably like to make these robots outside of the world. So I don't know. I don't really know until I play that. Until I play this pack and figure out how that works. Okay. The audio in this, usually I don't mind the like talk through gameplay trailers. I know a lot of people either love them or hate them. I'm just like, it doesn't really bother me. I don't really care. Like, the voices are sometimes a little like, I mean, kid-like, but I don't know. There's certain trailers where like Discover University, I actually kind of liked it with the talking through, just the way it was. Even though the way they talk sometimes can feel like it's like you're watching a kid's show. I liked that because it was a pack I was excited for one. And I don't know, I liked the story of the trailer. The one with the talking. Strangerville too, I liked that as well. Like, a lot of people don't, a lot of people do, just it kind of depends. I liked the way they told the story. But this is one where I do feel like it's pretty cringy, and it feels like, I've seen a lot of people say this and I have to agree, it feels like you're watching like, or it feels like you're being talked to as if you're like 5 years old. And yeah, it's just a little weird. And I feel like because it's Star Wars isn't for kids, but like, you know, it's for all ages. But because a lot of kids like Star Wars, it just makes it even seem, and because it's Disney, it just makes it seem even more like they are trying to cater to kids more and more in The Sims 4. And then the way the voice is, like, I don't know. Okay. See, there's a lot of things that these robots can do, but I'm just scared that you can only make them in this world. Because that would just ruin it for a lot of people that aren't interested in the Star Wars stuff. Okay, the lightsabers. So, I feel like the only part that could be cool about this is like collecting lightsabers for our Sims that like to collect stuff. But the whole like fighting with them, again, I just feel like that's too fantasy for my type of gameplay. I just won't use it. Okay, so like these outfits look cool and all. I'm not saying that this pack was badly done, because you can see the detail. Look at that. Look, there's like guns and everything. Like there is like a lot going on. And it looks like it's a game pack full of a lot of stuff. Like it actually seems like it's a lot. But it's not about the like amount of content, the detail and all of that. It's the theme. It's the theme that is throwing me off. Okay, so she's had many adventures. See, no. It's, hold on. Okay, we want, no. We're gonna pause this right after. Okay, so this is in Willow Creek, and this looks so strange. When I have my Sims adventure to this place, like I said, I'm probably only gonna do it once, and I'm not gonna bring my Sims home to Willow Creek and make their house look like this. I just won't do it. It looks weird. It doesn't make any sense. It does not collide correctly. So they have made The Sims and Star Wars, they've made those two worlds collide, but it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't. I don't know how else to describe it. I think that's my biggest issue with it, is Star Wars and The Sims 4 just doesn't make any sense. This is a life simulation game, and yes, we have a lot of like fantasy things in The Sims, but they work together. For example, like the vampire pack. That just works in a life simulation game. It just does. It just works. If you want to bring fantasy things into a life simulation game, you can, but it has to make sense. It has to work. And this is just one of those things that doesn't make any sense. And they just don't fit very well together, in my opinion. Like, I get it. It's money. I get it. I know why they did it. I feel like we all know. But it just shouldn't have happened. Or actually, it could have happened, but it should have happened like way after we got everything we need for The Sims 4. I'm pretty sure with The Sims 3, we actually got all the necessary packs first. And then they did some more fun stuff like Katy Perry sweet trees and stuff like that. Like, I don't know why they're bringing us these things that life simulation games don't need before giving us the things that we need. I think that's my biggest issue, because honestly, if this came like in a year when we already hopefully had like generations and the things we're missing and better skin tones and better babies, just all of that, this would have went over a lot better. I said that before, and I feel like I wouldn't really care. Like, I'd be like, okay, well, I'm not interested in this pack, but whatever, because they already gave us all the things we really need. And of course there's going to be some packs that come out that a lot of us don't like. That's just how it is. Like, when games have DLC, there's going to be DLC that comes out that a lot of people either love or a lot of people are like, not really feeling it. You know, that's just how it's going to be. But I just feel like this came out at the wrong time, and that is why the community is going crazy. So you guys, that's pretty much all of the trailer. I don't really care for it. I don't know. Again, you guys will see my reviews or my review, I guess, on this pack if you guys are on the fence or you just want to know my opinion. I always be 100% honest in those. So yes, you guys, I'm going to wrap this up here, but first let's do our notification Fantacorn fam shout out. And this one goes to Just Some Guy to You, and they said, I know, right? How does a Star Wars theme even remotely fit into The Sims? I won't be buying this pack. So I have to agree, like I said, it just doesn't fit. They don't collide smoothly. And so I totally agree with this comment, so I had to make it the comment of the day. Thank you so much for your comment. Thank you for leaving your thoughts. And you guys, with that being said, I think the only other thing I have to say is, if you're unhappy with this pack, voice your opinion in a respectful way. Don't attack the gurus, because it's really not their fault. Honestly, It's EA. If you are mad at anybody, you got to be mad at EA. Don't be mad at the Simgers because they are just doing their job. Anyways, you guys, with that being said, I am going to wrap this up here and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are all having an amazing, amazing day. And don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys also so much and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
You gotta listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much.